about how to divide fractions. So let's start with a simple example. 1 over 6 divided by 2 over 3. Essentially, when you're dividing by a fraction, it's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. A reciprocal of a fraction, a over b, is b over a. All you're doing is just switching the two spots. So like for example, 2 over 3 would have a reciprocal of 3 over 2. So now, following this logic, if you have 1/6 divided by 2 over 3, you would make this 1/6 times 3 over 2. Now from our previous lesson about dividing and multiplying by fractions, you can see that either you can just put this together as 3 over 12 and then simplify it down into 1/4, or you can see directly that 3 and 6 cancel, and then you can make this 1 over 2 times 2, which still gets the same answer. So now that we've done a simple example on the dividing by fractions, let me give you one last question. What is 5 over 6 divided by 6 over 5? So this is another way you can show division instead of the bar sign. So please pause the video and try to solve it. Okay, so now the way you solve this is you can once again flip the reciprocal. So this one will become 5/6 times 5/6, and then you can notice how the top multiplies to 25 and the bottom multiplies to 36, which is our answer. Now, let's say you have to do something similar with mixed fractions, like let's say 2/3 divided by 1 over 13. How would you solve this question? Well, first, what you should do is always convert mixed to normal fractions. It's like really hard to deal with mixed fractions, but when you convert them to normal, it's completely fine. So using our knowledge from the previous video, try to convert it before we get into the solution. Okay, now that we tried to convert it, you notice that there's two wholes, so 2 times 5 plus 3 over 5 would be the whole fraction. I just add the wholes and the remainder. So then this one becomes 13 over 5. And then we're going to be dividing 13 over 5 by 13, 1 over 13. So then you would be multiplying by the reciprocal, which is 13 over 5 times 13. Notice how that if you multiply a fraction by a whole number, it's like the whole number is equal to that over 1. So you shouldn't worry too much about that. So in doing it, 13 times 13 at the top, 169 over 5. 5 times 1. So that's the answer. So now that we know how to do dividing fractions, in our next video we're going to be talking about converting fractions to percentages. So stay tuned. Thank you for listening.